All right, hey, getting ready to head out, and maybe you can see my pack right there behind me. I'm headed out back to LBJ Grasslands in 2nd or 3rd of August. I did the Red Trail. Today I'm meeting up a couple of my buddies, Tim and Warren, and we are going to hike the Yellow Trail. It's about 9.3 miles. We're going to split it up over 2 days so we can get some camping in, because that's a lot of fun. So we're going to meet there at 2. And we're going to hike up just under 5 miles up to the Piney Woods section of the trail, where we plan on camping for the night and get up in the morning and hike the rest of the way in. It's going to be a short hike. It should be an easy hike for us. Just kind of a warm up and shakedown for Wichita Trail coming up, and just for fun and to get us back together. So we're looking forward to that. About to head out, go get some gas, then head out to Decatur. Hit the LBJ Grasslands Yellow Trail. All right, I'm rolling into the Tadra Trailhead camp area. We are headed out. It is 2/27, September 27th, and we are doing the Yellow Trail here with Tim and Warren. And I don't know what Tim's doing back there. 0.42 miles in, this is where it separates. It's pretty easy to tell. You can see the arrows pointing to the right for the white and yellow trail, and to the left for the red trail. We're not going out into that open area. We're going into that nice little wooded valley right there. So we came up on a road. The trail's really not defined from here out, and I don't see a yellow marker anywhere. All right, so on this trail, when you come to this road down here by this pond, take a right, follow the road for about 25 yards, and then the trail picks back up right here. And there you can see yellow and white blaze right there, as Warren's pointing out, on the tree. So back on trail, figured it out. Thanks to All Trails. Glad Warren had that app, or we had followed the wrong way for a little ways. We're doing good now. We just crossed the 1 mile marker, about 30 minutes in. It's a little warm, a little warmer than we expected, but we are getting a little bit of clouds, so that's not bad. But the trail, you can see it going all the way up there. Pretty sandy. You gotta watch rolling your ankle, or I almost rolled my ankle in the sand. But here's the trail. Kind of like it when it's wide, because when it's just narrow like this, the horses chew it up a little bit, and it's real soft sand. But you can see we're coming up on this part right here. It's a lot wider, so you can get into a little bit hard packed ground. It's a lot easier to hike on. But we're rolling right along. They're making me set the pace for some reason. It's working for us. But we're 2 miles in, 58 minutes. Been a great hike so far. We're going down this hill into this dry creek. Good thing it's not flowing with water, although it would be fun. So we're at mile marker 3. It's kind of in the open area right now. It's been a great hike. It's starting to get a little bit of breeze and cloud cover, so that'd be nice. We got about anywhere from mile to 2 miles to our camp. We're at mile marker 4. What do you think so far, Tim?
It's a pretty easy trail, but it's just hot.
Yeah.
I like it.
Warren?
What he said. Ditto. Great trail, too hot.
Yeah, no kidding. We got just probably a little under a mile before our campsite already, and it's only 4:30, so we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have time to kick back and relax and listen to some hillbilly music and enjoy ourselves. This is our campground for the night. Set my tent right there. I'm gonna be right over there. There's Timothy. It's supposed to be a cold front blowing in. All right, so here's my tent set up. I'm sure I'll get soaked if it rains. No, I'm not sure, but I hope there's no water. I'm pretty happy with that. We got Warren over here, and this guy is an expert hammocker. So this is his setup. I like the way he's got this trekking pole set up right here. But so he's nice. There's not gonna be any rain gonna come in through that. I'm not a hammock guy. I can't sleep in them very well. I didn't have any success with it, but this looks like a nice little setup right here. So with the rain coming, Warren, where are you gonna put your pack and stuff to keep it dry?
Underneath the tarp.
Just right underneath?
I'll take my camp chair,
Yeah.
put it under there, probably at the foot of my tarp, and then just set my backpack in the camp chair. Keep it up off the ground. That seems to work.
Man, this is a great camping spot. Now we got Timothy over here. He's gone a little bit higher, but he looks to be good to go right here. Look at this. Got this tarp over. Both of these guys are setting, it doesn't matter how much rain comes in, because they're setting kind of at the, I guess, is apex would be the right word,
yeah,
of the fly,
yeah,
up there. So they're not going to get any groundwater. It's not going to, even if the wind's blowing really hard. What about coming in this direction right here?
I haven't shut the doors yet.
Okay, so he's got doors he's going to shut on that. So
They go, just take them here.
Okay, I see.
Over here. Take this one. Look it over here.
Nice. Yeah, good setup. This is a really good camping spot.
Come and get us.
We know there's probably going to be a little bit of wind come in. We don't know about the rain, so I think we'll be good. All right, thought I'd just do a wrap-up video. Sitting here in my tent. It's just about, I want to say it's 10? No, 9:40. The cool front just blew in, trail edge of it, so it's kind of windy out. And it cooled down a whole lot. I don't think we're gonna get any rain, so that's good. But if we do, that's fine also. A really good day hiking. I think it ended up being 5.13 miles or something like that. Trail is really nice. It's sandy. I mean, it'll work your calves pretty good because it is really sandy. But there's not a whole lot of ups and downs. It's really good hike. This camping spot, this Piney Woods campground area, there's nobody here but us. But there's several different spots where you could put a whole bunch of different people could camp, all within about 100 yards or so. It's a really nice area, mixed in here in the pine trees. So really enjoying this camp spot. We had a good dinner tonight. I had chili mac, Mountain House chili mac meal, and really enjoyed it. Tim and Warren and I had good conversation. Just outstanding first day. So that's pretty much wraps it up for today. We're gonna hit it in the morning, get up, make some coffee, do some breakfast, and then hit back on the trail. Day number 2 here on the Yellow Trail. We had a breakfast, coffee, oatmeal for me. Everybody's tearing down. The tent held up. It was really windy last night, but everything held up good. All right, it's 9:14. We're packed up and we are ready to hit the trail, finish out the Yellow Trail. There's our cooler full of water that we brought. Thank goodness we had that. That was a lifesaver. And we're getting ready to head out. Tim and Warren are carrying the cooler back, since I carried it back down to the camp when it was full. All right, just crossed 5 mile marker. There's maybe a channel right there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pond right here, wherever it's marked on this Relive map. Here we are at mile marker 6. It's been a great, kind of cool, a little bit of breeze. We've been in these trees like this for the better part of this last part of this hike, so it's really nice. Been cruising along. It don't seem like it's been as sandy as yesterday, maybe. Mile marker 7, coming up back into the trees here. I gotta say, the hike from Piney Woods so far has been great. Oh, we're coming up on the bridge. Royal Gorge Bridge. It's probably gonna be pretty deep, I would imagine. So Tim's gonna hike down there and get us some water.
Yep, get right on that.
There's a creek. Not much water down there. About to go into that little opening, but man, this hike has been great. It's been among trees. Really good. A lot better than yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I think in hindsight, with it being hot and sunny yesterday, I think
Right.
if we'd have hiked it this direction, we've been in the shade more on
Right, a lot more.
So,
Yeah.
In hindsight, I think I'd go the other way
I agree.
on a sunny day.
Yes. Coming up mile marker 8, 1 mile left. Here we have a pond, another water source if you had to have it. Looks like we're gonna come into some shade again. Come down across the creek bottom down here. Oh, we may have to go across some water. It looks rough. Looks challenging. Oh my gosh. It's a big water crossing. Yep. And it's flowing. All right, we gotta get across this water. We gotta figure out how to get across this water.
These water crossings can be perilous.
Yes, they can. They can be very dangerous. If you were to slip and fall right in the middle, you might get the top of your shoes wet. All right.
That was tough.
Yeah. Whew. Last up. Came back out through there. See it wide open. Through the gate and around the corner. That's the trailhead. Almost there. Mile marker 9. You can write this chapter in the book of hiking for us. All right, we're doing a wrap-up video for the Yellow Trail. We're here at LBJ Grasslands, Tadra. Tadra, is that right? Tadra, I think so.
Sounds good.
Tadra Trailhead, 9.3 miles. Yellow Trail, really good trail. First day yesterday, a lot of exposed area out in the sun, more than what I thought. But once we got to that Piney Woods area, boy, that was a really great camping area, and there are tons of places where you can camp in that area. It's an easy hike. It's not hard at all. It was just a little warm yesterday. Today we left out of there, and I thought the hike was really great. 4 miles or something. We did it in 2 hours. I mean, we're not setting any world records here, but I mean, we had 26-minute miles. That's pretty decent.
That's not bad. That's not counting.
You know, and we were just strolling. Yeah, and that don't count. We stopped several times, just drink water and talk, and good hike. So, Warren, what do you think?
Good hike.
Yeah.
I agree. It was hot yesterday and exposed a little bit more yesterday, it seemed like.
Yeah.
And today seemed really short.
What'd you think about the LBJ Grasslands?
I was pleasantly surprised,
Yeah.
especially at the Piney Grove campground, where I'd say camping area. There was very little litter, and great spots for camping.
Oh, yeah. And you mentioned it earlier, talked about, man, that'd be a place just to pull up there and park and go out there and just camp, spend the night. I mean, if you wanted to try out a hammock, or you wanted to test a tent out, or see how your setup for hiking goes,
Oh yeah.
you could, and you didn't have time to actually do the hike, you could pull right in there, and a great hammock spot. Had some
a few
great
hundred
trees.
yards from the camp, or from the parking lot, you're in a little pine thicket, and it'd be a great spot to.
Yeah. You got to pay attention to burn bans. Wise County's under a burn ban right now, so you got to be really careful about that. But other than that, man, it's great. Tim, what do you think?
Splendid.
Splendid.
You know, it's a great, the way I look at it, it's a great training hike. Test out gear, any new gear you got. You know, it's been a while since I put a hammock up. Same thing with Warren. you're with your tent. That's just, you're used to it in the middle of the
Yeah.
night. But
So we looked at the map, and the next trail is the gray or the white trail. I guess it's gray on the map. It's 12.3 or something like that. 12.9, almost 13 miles. So we think that'll be a good trail to come out and hit. We might try to get that in before we do the
OT?
Is it Wichita or Washita? Yeah, out here.
OT.
Before we hit the OT in November, we might try that. It just depends on how things work out. But y'all got any final words or anything?
No, I had a good time. It
Yeah,
was awesome.
if you're thinking about coming out here, come out. It's
Yes.
nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're in the DFW area. Golly, I mean it's right here.
Yeah.
And
What a gem, right
yeah.
close by.
it's beautiful. So the trail's really great. Until next time, have a good one.